If you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling confused, if you're feeling like you're in a rut, this is the one thing that you need to do to get out of that rut. And it's very, very simple. You need to rid of your stress. You need to get rid of the stress in your body. You need to get rid of the stress in your mind, because when you're stressed out, literally, you are not using the frontal part of your brain. And this is called the higher part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex. And that's related to critical thinking, rational thinking, to organization, to the part of the brain that you need to actually create, to have clarity. This is the part that has clarity. That this is the part that helps you have ideas. And when you're stressed out, and we live in a stressful world, right? We have kids, we have our jobs, we have things coming at us. And if you're not doing things like exercising, taking hot baths, going in the sauna, meditating, doing breath work, jumping in cold water, the stress is going to build. And that stress becomes denser and denser and denser, to the point that our system goes into a fight or flight response. And when we're in a fight or flight response, our reptilian brain comes online, and we're not able to use the higher parts of our brain. So when you actually go around to different neighborhoods, you'll start to notice a few things. When you go to more poverty-stricken areas, nobody's outside exercising. Very rarely you'll see anybody exercising outside. But when you go to rich areas, and you go early in the morning, 5 to 8 o'clock in the morning, a lot of people are outside running, they're outside walking, because they know that they are keeping this momentum going. They're running to get rid of the stress. And when you exercise, one of the best ways to get rid of stress. When you exercise, especially cardio, you're pumping oxygen to the frontal part of your brain. And this is where we want to be at. This is the part of the brain that we want. And this helps bring deeper sense of clarity. And think about it this way, right? If we have all this stress inside of our home, this is our body, right? This is our home. We're not energetically open to receiving more, because our house is so cluttered. So when we clear the system, when we rid of the stress in our system, now we're in a more clear state, and we're more open to receive. And this is a place that is a resonance for abundance, for wealth, for ease. When you're in a state of peace in your system, when you're in a state of relaxation, this is when the universe starts to give you, and you start to attract the things that you desire in your life. Because remember, the universe doesn't give you what you want, doesn't give you what you desire. It gives you the frequency that you are vibrating on. So think about it. If you're wanting more peace in your life, so you want more money, you have to embody the energy of peace. So there's a quick little tip for you guys. Keep ridding that stress. Keep that stress moving, especially if you're in a really deep, stressful time in your life. You're going through transitions, especially during those times. Make sure you exercise extra. Do extra breath work. Take extra hot showers, extra hot baths. Get a massage. Keep that stress moving. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.